Why we need a Hypixel mod. I think that there should be a mod that is required to join the server that caps your FPS at 30, because I get 30 and it isn't fair. Also, we should ban anyone that uses a mod other than the FPS cap mod and make a texture pack so people can't x-ray and see players through walls. Oh my god, they're back. FPS Brus here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about another interesting or stupid forum post that was posted on the Hypixel forums, obviously, and it is going to be about whether or not Hypixel, or the suggestion to Hypixel, to implement a mod that all players have to download, which limits people's FPS at 30. Now, you might be thinking, that sounds really stupid, right? You know, people who have better computers deserve better FPS because they paid more for the computer, and that perfectly makes sense, and I completely agree with you. So what could be the reasoning behind, you know, this person wanting to, you know, kind of restrict the FPS of other players for their own, you know, betterment? Because they're claiming that they want to restrict other players' FPS because their FPS is capped at 30. And that's actually the reason. The reason is because they think that it's an unfair advantage for other players to have, you know, FPS which is above 30, and they have an FPS of 30. So they think that it's an unfair advantage. So they propose adding a mod which limits everyone's FPS in the server to 30, which is incredibly stupid. Number one, because there's no point in doing that. You know, if you pay for a better computer, as I already explained, if you pay for a better computer, you deserve more FPS. That's very simple. That shouldn't be difficult to understand. You paid more for your product, you should have a better experience. You know, there's no reason for Hypixel to limit everyone's FPS. Number two, this is basically just an extension of an idea that I already went over, where they talk about wanting to ban Optifine, because it causes people to have unfair advantages because they have higher FPS. I've already debunked that. And then for the third time, this is basically like sort of like communism on Hypixel, where they want everyone to have the exact same computer essentially, and that just doesn't work at all. Anyway, yeah, so I think that this is a really stupid idea, and also Hypixel would not even implement a mod like this in the first place. They don't really like implementing mods and other, like, you know, modifications to the game into their server. Like, they don't like encouraging it or implementing it, really, with the possible exception of Badlion Client. But they've already rejected this, that they don't want to do it. In terms of the other thing about the texture pack, the X-ray texture pack, now that is a very interesting idea now that I think about it, right? Because things for like UHC, think about it, right? See, servers have the ability to kind of change your texture pack, and if you don't like, you know, use the texture pack, you can't play on the server, right? For UHC, that would actually be a very interesting idea to kind of implement, but it would probably be a very bad idea, because Hypixel should, you know, allow players the freedom to choose whatever texture pack they want to use. Because, like, technically they could, if they really wanted to, they could force UHC players to use a specific texture pack, which technically would, you know, eliminate X-ray for the most part, right? And that would be a good thing, that people couldn't use X-ray texture packs. I mean, they could also still use, like, other modifications that function the same way as X-ray in place of texture packs. But I think that would actually be interesting. But at the same time, I think that Hypixel should allow players to use texture packs if they want, like, and not force a specific one. But that's my thought on that. And you don't really need to enforce it via a mod. You can do that with the normal things on the server. Like, you've had the ability to change the client's texture pack since, like, at least 1.7. I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit after that. It might be 1.8, but definitely, you've definitely had that ability for a long period of time. Definitely. Alright, we're gonna get this guy, and then we're probably gonna finish this up. But anyway, yeah, in my opinion, I think that this is really stupid. Like, just very stupid. This is like on the same level as the Optifine post, unfortunately. I'm probably gonna make a video tomorrow about the the forum reaction to the onslaught of these posts due to my videos. Because it is pretty funny, what some of these people say. But anyway, let's go and kill these people. But yeah, this is just stupid. It's just stupid. I don't even know how this would even be reasonably implemented into the server. I don't think it's going to be implemented at all. And it's obviously a mega troll thread. As I know with most of these things, it's like some people think that I don't know these are trolls, and I'm like, yeah, they're trolls, but they're still funny and interesting to think about. So, yeah, that's pretty much that. Without further ado, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.